We are rolling. Oh man, this is real weird to have the mic in the hand again.
It's been a while. It's been a minute.
It has been
a few
minute.
minutes.
It's been several minutes.
And it will be a few minutes again. Some would say possibly an hour.
Possibly an entire 24 hours.
We'll see. An entire day.
Yeah. So anyway, this is mandatory OT, sort of, kind of. This is not a real episode, but it did occur to us, and it's also been brought to our attention that people were like, did y'all just disappear off the face of the earth? Well, to answer your question, in the digital abyss, why, yes, we did. The last show we did was with our good pal Amr from the show Das Criminal about Arab socialism. And we had another one lined up, but unfortunately, shit just didn't really ever pan out.
The planets didn't align correctly.
Yeah, the planets didn't align. But with that, we decided, and we had already decided that we were going to take a little bit of a break, just to kind of get our bearings back. We were a little burnt out. We thought change the format of the episode, because we did a show with Rev Left about the Battle of Blair Mountain. That was a whole lot of fun. It was also a whole lot of long. And we thought that maybe we could do that, just pare down the number of episodes, but do more long form sort of shows, maybe not even on a month by month basis. But
you think we're gonna do this, and then once we're done recording this episode, we're gonna think that we could have just done this in a tweet?
Yeah, probably. But also, I think that in the digital sphere, it's nice to kind of bookend things. But so if you can't tell by how we've kind of talked, we think that this might be time, in our personal lives and in our journeys of radicalization, and I think even as far as the show goes, as well,
we're going to be pursuing different paths other than podcasting, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, we're really kind of just going to put this on hiatus. It's been a lot of fun. We've had some really good people on as guests to discuss some really I think important topics. He's discussing Arab socialism and discussing anti-imperialism and discussing theology, liberation theology, and discussing all the different ways that people have radicalized. And it's been a big night and a really cool learning process. And I think it's time that, we're kind of hungry for something else. We're looking at doing more local organizing instead of spending time on this, and, possibly doing something else artistically. We'll see where that heads, and that could lead us back here or somewhere else. We'll see where we go.
Yeah. And yeah, we really just wanted with this to say thanks to everyone that has listened to us. That's when we have gone on breaks kind of in the past, that's reached out and said, hey, where are y'all? What's going on? Because to have that response is heartwarming. It's kind of overwhelming that people care about what you do. But not only with the whole ego tripping aside, and thinking of how this has helped radicalize us, and I think put us in a really good position to build sustainable movements locally. It also
okay, I'm also too to put
go ahead
it's the we're vaccinated. The pandemic is, well, it's still going on, but
the pandemic's over.
But for ones of us though, we are in decent area, we can go outside more and have more of a safety for that. So part of it is just it's time for us to go outside. This is
it's time to touch some fucking grass.
Yeah, this is us. I know we've never had an online presence to begin with, but this is us even dropping what little online presence out completely. Probably it's do your online organizing, whatnot, but it's just never been one for us. And and especially with now that we are itching to go back out, we got cabin fever. I've been inside for 15 goddamn months.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to get outside. So we only got so much time in a week, so we'd rather spend a lot of that time, outside than mics in our hands.
Yeah, and that's not to say again that this hasn't been invaluable. Like without this, we would not be in this position, having the confidence,
Absolutely.
understanding kind of what to do in order to implement radical change for the people, like by the people. We would not understand how to do that if it wasn't for speaking with the people that we have had the privilege to speak with. And that's like, we're not going to just rip our shit offline. It will be hosted on SoundCloud through at least the rest of the year. We are going to try to find a way to do kind of like a free archive. We will keep everyone posted on that. But something that I think that this show does is, if you listen to episode 1, all the way to episode 72, 73, whatever the fuck we ended on, you hear a 3-year journey of like our kind of baby communist sort of thoughts, and how at the time we really kind of looked at the world. And I feel like as a tool for people that are radicalizing, that to kind of like see in a sense, like in real time, people progress, people can change. You can like grow. I think that seeing that you can grow, and that the world and that if you don't have like the correct line, it's possible to get educated and figure it out and talk to people. And we really hope to kind of expedite the process for so many others that took us 3 years and searching endlessly for people to talk to. And I think that kind of what we did to cap this all off with Amr and then with Carl Zah as well, I think that really sticking that feather in the cap was like the anti-imperialist thought. And we discussed like the mass line and the Panthers and dialectical materialism, like a lot of foundational thoughts for a lot of for doing this work that maybe might be a little harder to access. But enough kind of like stroking our egos. Again, we really just wanted to say from the bottom of our hearts that we're so fucking thankful for everything this show has done for us. And this will probably not be the end in like in an official capacity. You can still reach out to us. You can still talk to us. If you have something, if you have an audio project,
this isn't us like leaving organizing or IWW. This is just like us just being like the podcast itself.
Yeah,
is for now.
Let's go touch grass.
Yeah, basically.
And this year alone, like in a year where you couldn't do a whole lot, I feel like we have grown kind of in our understanding so much over the past 12 months alone, truthfully. But yeah, if you want to get involved, you can still reach out to us. We will still answer. If you have something you would like us to put up on the stream, audio-wise, we will vet it first, of course. But we have some folks that have said, hey, if you would like to kind of help cause X, Y, or Z, that could you cross-release on your platform? And we absolutely can do that. We'll be doing that with the Red Nation, or Red Media, I guess as it's called now. We'll be doing that in the future with some of their content untouched, because they don't need like settler commentary. Like they already know. Like that is where you go to learn. Like, I'm not gonna fucking tell you anything more valuable about what they are putting out than what they're doing themselves. But anyway, Dave, do you have anything else to say other than your thanks and appreciation and what have you?
I mean, I really don't. I've said all I need to say. I'm not a really big in speech grand standing. Like, I'm just like, it's been fun. It's been
real and it's been fun.
I'm ready to do other things.
Hell yeah.
I'm thankful for your. Cool. It's cool that we had the listenership that we had. I didn't expect us to have listenership that we had. So, and the people who actually reached out to say that we enjoyed us. So yeah, thanks.
Alrighty, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Like I said, feel free to reach out. I guess we'll see you on the other side. Peace out, everybody.
Ta-ta.